Welcome, everybody. It's time for that. It's that particular time of the year.
I'm sorry, that pop-up of just the Norn thing, I almost mistook that as, like, not even a game studio or whatever, but more so, like, this... welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to my adware program.
This has been brought to you by The Learning Company. Welcome. Welcome, everybody, to random, just... Yes, James, what have you been thinking about this?
No, just the thought of, like, imagine this. Amnesia, The Dark Descent, by The Learning Company.
Starring Reader Rabbit and Sam the Lion in their most intense adventure yet. Anyway, so...
What are we doing here?
Amnesia, The Dark Descent... Yeah, what are we doing? Oh, we're having fun here. Welcome to Spooky Month again.
Yeah.
We already had one game, and I decided, you know... What's a game that I kind of am pretty okay-ish and thought that I might as well share with everybody with the little time I have today and keep going for the rest of the month? Amnesia: The Dark Descent. This was a classic indie horror game that many would say was what potentially launched an entire new era of Let's Plays in and of themselves.
I agree.
With horror Let's Players on
The only
YouTube
thing I
and
vaguely
whatnot.
remember about The Dark Descent is that apparently there's this one particular character you meet up with in the game who's got that, like, that very droopy, like, mouth and just expression.
Yeah.
I forget his name.
Oh, so the funny thing about that, so that's actually, it's like a nightmare portrait that we'll be seeing way into it. But,
okay.
but yeah, they a particular a Baron that we'll be learning about.
Let's just say they made a meme out of it for the longest time.
Wonderful. All right, I'm gonna do normal mode. We're not doing anything like nothing fancy. Get me in there.
Get on moving, Buster.
Get in there and scare yourself stupid.
Wait, why am I in here again?
Who are you
You're here
people?
'cause I figured.
Don't forget.
I figured. Oh,
Some things mustn't be forgotten.
well, you're here, Jordan, because I figured you also had like either some background with this game and or you know would be it would be horrible if I didn't involve you in some of the spooky festivities.
Yeah, this is called character building, Jordy.
This is crazy.
That's
So,
true, and I am dressed for the occasion. See my Mad Hatter
I
look.
must stop him. Focus.
I thought you were gonna keep up the Amnesia thing and be like, who's Jordy?
If there's one thing I'm not forgetting, it's who I am.
Where am I?
So,
This quick, the opportunity is ripe. Listen, your real name is Jordy.
You fucker! I hate you.
Hey,
so
I haven't done
much.
that. I haven't done that shtick in years. Cut me a little slack.
Okay, fine. Just this once, I'll cut you the slack. But still, that was pretty funny.
My name is...
Redacted.
name and address.
Just withheld.
All right, my head's all wobbly and.
I think
Don't
I
mind
did
the
too
motion
much.
blur. That's necessary.
I knew I should have turned the motion blur off. No.
So,
But yeah, no. Anyway.
I forgot to switch the fucking
go for it.
Discord audio to my fucking soundboard, but never mind. It'll work in the Okay. recording regardless.
All good.
Alright.
Oh, good.
I used the
So-
Gmod ragdoll noise.
Aww.
Ah.
Oh, ferret. That's always a classic.
What did I drink last night?
Damn, that Jack Daniels is really kicking in now.
All the weird stuff is going on. What's going on in this room? Who opened that door? Who's there?
Who did it? It ain't me. And it ain't you.
Red skeleton.
So, here's the story that we need to know for now. My name is Daniel Fortesque. I'm here at this castle. I actually don't know this guy's. I don't know this guy's last name. I'm sure I'll remember in time. But for now,
I
okay.
could probably look it up. I'm pretty...
Here are footsteps.
Are those my own?
You don't scare me. Nothing can scare Bob and Threadbare.
Oh my lord! I'm doing frickin' break dancing on the floor over here. Come on, get myself up.
Jesus.
Don't worry.
It's like
Not-
it's like Eternal Darkness if it was in first person.
Kind of in a sense. So,
Huh, looks like the guy doesn't have a
well,
last
kind
name.
of.
His name is just Daniel.
Wow.
Oh, Danny.
So, here are some things you need to note. Whenever you're in darkness, you have a sanity meter. Let's see if I can pull it up.
Oh wow, exactly. A sandy meter, just like in Eternal Darkness.
Hang on, let me look up the old controls here. It's been a little tick. Don't worry.
Been a hot
Actually,
minute.
while you do that,
Inventory. Z. Okay.
While you do that, while we were in that last room, was I the only one that was half expecting it to turn into like that famous like room from the Haunted Mansion where the ceiling just starts to rise?
Room. I would actually love that. Let me do a quick little history on that. So this is, again, Amnesia the Dark Descent. They actually, a long time ago, allowed you to create your own custom stories, like your own like maps, and like program your own events and things into the games. I would love if they somehow did one based on the Haunted Mansion.
That would be
okay,
cool.
so here's what we need to know. You have two sort of meters to like make sure everything's okay. Your health meter, you kind of get how that works, and sanity. Sanity will degrade if I am in pure darkness or if I witness truly horrifying things.
Logan, I need you to forgive me. When I first heard you say sanity meter, I thought you said sanitary meter.
My sanitary meter. If one becomes so scared that their pants should eventually become brown, the meter will fall. And you must restore this by finding the nearest water closet. And anywho, let's go further in.
I don't think I
Here's
like
all we
This
know about.
stuff on the floor. It looks unsanitary. Look at it.
I don't think I
Look
like
at all that
that.
great
Yeah.
jelly on the floor.
You know, you do your God-given right to pick stuff up, and then, you know, if you don't need it, toss it.
Eat into the fire.
Ah, you missed.
Ah.
Oh, what was that?
Who's throwing my books?
It's an omen.
Jeez Louise, have you guys ever heard of an air freshener?
That was definitely air, but none of it was fresh.
Okay, well. And if you listen closely, if you're like in the dark for too long, you'll actually hear Daniel start to grind his teeth together. Like, he does not like being in the dark for too long. And
Oh, really?
And, yep, and part of the reason about... Oh, there's buggies everywhere.
Oh, no.
Crazy.
Gross.
You can tell I'm starting to go a little crazy. So, the reason why you don't want to be going insane, real talk, is because... Not to take away some of the suspense, nothing can hurt me yet. But once they introduce the things that can hurt me... I want to, like, you know, not be caught by them. This is survival horror, like, quote-unquote at its finest, in that
Someone close that door!
There is no defending myself from anything that's going to be here. There we go. Here's my main, like, bread and butter that'll keep me from going insane in dark places, Lantern. But do note, Lantern has its own, like, source of oil, and if it burns out, you're boned until you can find more oil.
So goes without saying, like, keep the lantern up when you absolutely have to.
Right, and not when you need it. And also, I can also find tinder boxes throughout the game, and if I use tinder boxes, I can go to light sources and light them up to make, you know, a permanent source of light. And as you noted there, the screen was all wobbly until I was, like, in the light, and then it became you know, more easier to find and stuff. So
Much
Okay.
better.
where was I going with this? The reason why you want to, like, not lose a lot of sanity, decent window, is because when I'm trying to hide from things that can actually be a problem, if you are insane, or if you're going crazy, you will actually you will actually start to mutter and make noise, and it will draw monsters to your, like, location if they can hear you. So, but at the same time, if you have a light out, they will find you as well. So, you know, that ends the breaks. Now,
I see.
time to learn a bit more about what's actually going on here.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel.
Yeah?
I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget.
Really?
Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right.
And that's why we have to go
God
insane.
willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you.
That
If
was
not,
okay.
this will sound horrible.
Redenberg!
To the inner sanctuary, find Alexander
Find
and
Alexander.
kill him.
Oh,
His
so we're
body
literally
is old
on a
and
fucking
weak,
manhunt.
and yours, young
Yep.
and strong. He will be no match for you.
Oh, we would like to
One
think it's...
last
Oh,
thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare.
Hey, don't-
breaking down reality.
Where is Shadow?
I have
Looks
tried
down on your own
everything.
shadow like it's
where
freaking
is
around on
Shadow?
today.
You need to escape it as long as you can.
I know, but then the Generations Port's gonna come out and we'll never escape it.
Ha!
Descend into
Damn.
the darkness where Alexander waits and
Only a
murder
few more
him.
weeks.
Your former self, Daniel.
Oh.
Yep, Daniel. Again, we are Daniel, and that was him writing a letter. Got some more oil.
So it was
that
basically
was-
like a therapy letter?
Yeah.
A therapy to thyself.
I mean,
Daniel,
some people do
in
that.
order to Daniel, in order to cure your socio-depression, you have to find Alexander and kick him in the nuts.
Signed.
I wonder if that man was crazy. I thought to myself as I signed his letter. Blah, blah, blah. I can't do it right now. But,
P.S. Ricola.
I have
Wonderful. Zero
Ricola.
the engine
Anyone want one?
So, that's up. We have a little flashback.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I dig the
Don't
voice acting in this
believe I
game.
have.
That's not bad.
Is it
It's
connected
very
to
Englishy.
the- What did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies
Refinery.
beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
We got quite a journey ahead of us. So, woo, flashback over. Here's the problem.
Oh.
The Shadow.
Is this the shadow?
The Shadow, or this is like the residue left by the Shadow, and if you think, oh, I'll just push past it, it's both tough and pliable. We need to find a way to basically melt it. And if you're thinking to myself, I'm at the entrance hall. Fuck this, I'm getting out of here.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
See ya, everybody.
See ya.
Oh.
The Shadow is still trying to prevent us from leaving. And,
The shadow leaves his residue wherever you walk.
The shadow
And,
knows.
Shadow knows. And do note, that's the least of my concerns. When the Shadow starts making its presence much more known, and it will involve, like, seeing more, like, spongy, bulbous masses, that stuff actually... Well,
Oh,
that stuff will, like, actually be, like, acidic and will, like, deal damage to the touch.
Oh, Christ.
So, I believe,
What a horrible time to
head down
forget your
the
gloves,
wine cellar
Daniel.
first. I think we want to head to the wine cellar first. Oh, it's locked.
Dang,
Never
Daniel.
mind. We're going to the laboratory, everybody.
Oh,
The
boy.
laboratory. Yahoo. So again, we are Daniel, and the story, as we will start to learn through all of the various writings and flashbacks, something happened, you'll learn more later, that has now led to an
Oh.
eldritch abomination chasing after us that wants us dead. And no matter what we've tried, we can't stop it. It is just an unstoppable force.
Is it
Uh,
Road Shadow?
Whoa.
Yeah, you would think. But no, it seems to be some shadow possessing or like inhabiting some ancient orb or something. And because of this, you know, everybody who get that bug off my screen. Get out of here.
Ah, don't you hate that?
yeah.
Yeah.
Man, this really is trying to be Eternal Darkness.
So gross.
Kind of, yeah. So because of that, there's an invisible beast in there.
Oh.
Favorite.
Oh, he's just going
And
for
I'm
a
out of
swim.
oil.
Ah, crud.
Oops.
Drop something on
Yeah,
its head.
there's more oil. Yeah, there's more oil in here somewhere. Oh, hold on.
Well, hopefully we'll be without oil for too long.
I'll find some more, don't worry.
Let me see.
So he's doing calculations. So Daniel learned that Alexander Brennenburg here also had run-ins with the with whatever this shadow is, and especially because everybody who Daniel knew was close to the orb has been murdered one after the other, like on their way, you know. And so he's trying to, you know, just figure out how to like save himself, kind of thing. Oh, hello, flashback tube. you return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I'm able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them, they lust for power. We'll learn that these are basically Alexander's memories, like his own personal journal in a weird eldritch tube. Alexander's into some weird stuff. Anyway.
Indeed.
We're gonna take this chemistry pod because we need that. Let's learn a bit more. Return to produce artificial vitae. He senses his close. Calamine and Orpiment are needed. We need cuprite. We need aquaregia and aquafortis. The experiment was unsuccessful. And the solution that was made was highly acidic that would destroy organic tissue. And therefore, we have our first puzzle. We need to make that...
What was that?
We need to make that...
Who the hell is creeping around midnight this time?
It's loud. Go to sleep.
Now, where do these tremors keep coming from? Was this whole establishment built on top of fault?
Piss on the side of the bowl, I told you, not the center. You're gonna wake people up in the middle of the night.
God, treat it like a stealth mission, boy.
Alright, move. Okay, and here we go. Dang it. Many of the experiments have all the ingredients are now in the wine cellar. Yeah. So now I gotta find the wine cellar key, which will probably be somewhere back upstairs in a study room. So, in any case, that is the matter of sorts. Is we're going to try and hopefully get downstairs because we learned later that. Oh, I also forgot you can actually. There we go.
Now we're a lot to do.
Yep, and you'll find more. Just again, be resourceful. But again, we're going to. Alexander did something really bad, and we're going to learn how bad those things were. And
Daniel, my dear boy, I think I made a fucky wucky.
Oh no, it was very much intentional. And
Daniel, my boy, I know they told me not to, but I ate the last of the cookies that we were saving for dessert later.
You know what? Alright, let's go to the archives. There we go.
Why is my mind going to Daniel, I used your clarinet to unclog my toilet? Huh?
What? I don't own a clarinet.
You what?
You asked for a couple of ice cubes in your drink, and I only put in one.
I guess that is pretty funny.
I think I just shut that door by throwing a chair at it. My bad.
Shut that front door.
Is it even possible to prop up a chair onto a door and make sure that if there's anything chasing you, you can't get past the door?
There is a mechanic actually like that where I can like barricade myself, but all you're really doing is buying yourself some time because whatever is there, like it eventually will.
May,
oh, hang on.
1839.
We're learning about what his origin was.
African sun has continued.
So he went to Africa at one point.
Making it impossible.
He's an archaeologist.
Makes sense.
How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of
Let's just hope he wasn't one of those poor saps who got afflicted with gold fever in his past life.
The tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure.
Okay.
The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient
Oh, I mean, what's the worst that could happen with an ancient, mummified structure?
No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London.
To London in the British Museum, of course.
Ah, yes, the British Museum, home to probably the greatest of artifacts that were obviously stolen.
Yep. Okay, nothing in there. So if I were to barricade myself in, really, I'm just buying myself some time because whatever is chasing after me, they're programmed to break through. Piano's playing. They're programmed to like just swipe and break whatever's in their way.
Okay.
Well, there's the piano, but where's its teeth?
Oh no, and I just heard like a rasp breath. I am very concerned.
Uh-oh.
So,
are we truly not alone in this hell house?
What do you think?
concerned.
I see rocks.
Ugh.
I sworn I heard something. But yes. So that was its own, that's its own dilemma. So again, is it an option? Sure, but it's not one that I should like go for right away. Like, you know, just be safe, be smart,
and barricade whatever windows you can.
Yep, and just keep an eye on your oil.
Speaking of which,
oil.
There goes the piano.
As my brother says.
I'm just gonna.
I'm also just thinking of like
oh.
he's like saying like oil.
What the fuck was that?
Cave-in.
Ah, crud.
Oh, come on.
Oh, you know, just a regular cave-in.
Fortunately, though, it gives me an idea.
I'm gonna take a rock.
There you go.
And I'm gonna throw it at people.
Or you could just throw it at the wall.
Yeah, we're out. Oh, another flashback.
Are we really out, or are we just further
You
in?
have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Okay, a little timing puzzle.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, then.
Ah, the Spencer way of thinking.
Yay. This is the guy who told he would have designed that stupid Arclay Mountain Manor or whatever it was.
Exactly, Spencer.
Resident Evil.
I forget his full name, but I just remember.
Tender loving care.
Oh.
Tender loving care. This is an emergency. I can break it with whatever I got.
In case of emergency, smash it with a rock.
or blah. All of them have their own twists and tales or some motifs. The story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. Some people known as the Gatherers. They would grab living creatures. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, would visit Allstadt at the start of the 16th century. There's a lot of lore in this game, a lot of reading. I probably will not read too much. Oh, there's also apparently a myth that the Baron has actually been living for a long, long time. More on that later. We'll learn more about all this.
You could probably argue he lived longer than he should have.
Right. Again, there's quite a bit to do. Okay, so
I should probably also ask: does this game have any sort of like limited inventory mechanic that we have to worry about?
What do you mean?
Like, can you only pick up a certain amount of items before you can't pick up anymore?
No, trust me, you will never run out of. You'll never run out of. Don't trust me. You will never run out of
space.
Of inventory space. Oh, here's the other one.
Well, come on, pull it out.
Is there another one? Oh,
there it is.
There you go.
Oh, bingo.
Whenever you solve a puzzle, you will also get some sanity back because you did the right thing. Yay!
Oh yeah.
Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the force and is killing my trusty servants. Just a matter of time till they follow the trail to Brandenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off. Maybe I'll feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both of my problems. Really?
Party!
Hey. Got it.
Yes. Well,
oh.
I was about to say, yeah, Wilhelm. If you kill him, his accursed screams will stop haunting the world.
So,
wait a minute, this isn't Narnia?
So, that just happened.
Wait, where are we in here again?
I don't know why I'm getting up. Oh, because something potentially dangerous just broke into this room, but don't worry, we are, for now, safe.
So I guess whenever that scare cord pops up, it's like, that's your sign that you need to hide.
Whoa!
Oh. I saw something. Marco!
No, this is Patrick.
You have to say Polo, those are the rules.
But my name is Patrick.
Boy.
Did you hear that?
We're getting out of here. We're getting out of here.
Run away like the scared pussycats we are.
No, adventurers.
I like
scared adventurers. We are brave adventurers. Oh,
ow! What the fuck?
What was that?
Wait.
The shadow.
Oh, fuck.
Oh. Well, that was mean.
Yeah, so again, the shadow is problematic. And we're still doing fine, though.
The shadow is loose.
Oh, looks like it's day out.
Yeah, so we're just gonna Just gotta keep moseying along. So anyway, my goodness, sorry, I want to make sure you're getting freaking some time to talk in all of our chaos in here so far. Doug, do you have any history with Amnesia of the Darker Descent?
I do remember this game popping off when it was getting that big. I do remember a couple of YouTubers playing on even Markiplier and a bit of PewDiePie and hell, even SGB when they did it. I never got a chance to play it myself, unfortunately. I'm going to at some point. I don't know when though. But then again, me seeing this game in full, it's been almost a decade. So it's been a long time since I even seen anything from this game. But I do remember what does happen. It's just been a bit.
No worries. So all of his men went down here and left him a bunch of wine and hello, a map. So, wine cellar here.
Fucking schmuck bait.
Yep. Problem. Ooh, picked up one of the.
You did not.
I think you did. Okay, never mind.
Okay, so we need to find all of the chemicals down here because that's going to be assisting us.
Oh yeah.
Oh look, hey, cattle.
Jesus.
Something tells me I should not go into that door.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
Okay.
So how do we fix this?
Just chill. Just chill.
Just
breathe.
relax, man.
Go into fetal position.
Wait until the camera
yourself.
stops.
D.
Come on, let's
shake.
Okay, I just need to get a light on here. Go for this one. It's a bigger light.
There you go.
There we go. And then we just.
Well, now we just gotta stare at the fire for a little bit here.
The fire keeps me calm.
The red flower.
Anybody got any ghost stories to share?
Well,
let's see. I have one. Once upon a time, there was a ghost. He died. The end.
But ghosts are already dead. They can't die.
that's why it's scary.
So let me grab a couple things here. This will be a little safe spot for now. So, okay, I guess I can say. So the creators of this game, they are frictional games, and they before this game had created a project known as Penumbra, and that game did exceptionally well as survival horror goes. Like, a lot of what is in this game's DNA, a lot of what was in this game's DNA went into Penumbra, like the physics-based interactions, the fact of you really can't defend yourself, so you need to be more clever with how to deal with like enemy encounters. Flashback.
You know, I swear I've heard that name from something else, Penumbra. I just don't remember where else I heard it from.
Mm-hmm.
My God, Wilhelm, do something!
Accept it. We're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
They really shouldn't have drunk all that much wine.
They really shouldn't have. And also, that now explains why there will now be monsters from this point forward.
So the monsters are the drunken people coming back to haunt us?
Or monsters or whatever, like mutated by that wine.
I mean,
Wilhelm's last words.
These are chest. Hi, did you see what was going on in that flashback? This guy was making chest bursters.
Yeah, oh no.
Yeah,
I mean, I didn't
thinking
see it per se because the whole thing was purely audio.
And apparently, while he was here, Alexander asked him that the nature of his contract was you were to kidnap healthy humans on the slightest whim and do so without ever asking questions. And yeah, basically they became mercenaries that just kidnap women, men, children.
So what you're saying is, all this time we were a part of some medieval equivalent to Umbrella?
Kind of. Forgive me for what I done. I was weak. My men are screaming, their skin pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer.
The fact he was able to write that much is honestly pretty impressive.
Right. I forget there. I remember there was this one meme where like. Hello.
Mario.
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 Always a reliable
Mario?
fallback.
Alright, well, we're not done here yet. We still gotta find a few more chemicals. Let's go see the,
Oh, God!
That stank.
It's all good. Okay, it's all good. We'll try this door then.
Surely there's nothing in here, right?
Let's just
Is
check
there
back here real quick.
anything in here?
Oh, hang on. Perfect. Laudanum.
What's that? Uh-oh. He's here.
I see a thingy.
Look away. Look away. Look away. Go the other way. Okay, he's going away. Okay.
Thanks for going away.
Which I think is a brilliant idea of a system where perhaps they were limited and couldn't, render out the nicest looking monsters. That literally one of the mechanics is don't look at them for too long, otherwise you will go insane.
Makes sense. What the?
Oh boy. Did one of them
What's
give you?
No. Just, I think my sanity's starting to get a little low, and that can lead to these moments here where I guess I wouldn't call them a panic attack because that'd be insensitive. More so like just a moment of like, okay, like, and say if you're in the middle of a chase, that could be rather inconvenient if I have a little episode like that. Now, wouldn't it?
Sure
you
can.
that would literally just be, yeah, that's it, game over, man.
Now, a cool thing of note is that if you're ever dealing with a monster,
Someone drop that there liquor.
Yeah, there's no no monster yet, but do note that they can react to thrown objects and sounds, so that can play into your strategy.
Better not be wasting that there liquor. Do you know how much it cost me back in the day?
And as you just heard there, that's still Daniel talking to himself, the old nutter. So we got everything, I think. So let's go.
Mr. Daniels.
That was terrible. Take me, boy. Take a stroll, Mr. Daniels.
So yeah, all right, we got everything from here. So, so Frictional Games, they went on, they made Penumbra. After this game, they later worked on Soma. I believe they came back to work on the third Amnesia game, The Bunker.
Really?
And yeah, and
the third Amnesia game. So did they get someone else to do the second?
Yeah, a team known as the Chinese Room. They had previously worked on a game called it was like oh gosh, I forgot what it was. It was something, not Esther, maybe it was Dear Esther or Letters. I don't know. I'll have to look it up again later, but it was not the same team, and they I think the story of the second Amnesia game is interesting. Dear Esther, I think maybe it was them.
I think it is because I looked it up.
I don't know if... Okay, perfect then. Many people consider it to be a walking simulator where like the visuals are neat, but there's really no gameplay besides walk from point A to point B as you listen to a story be told to you. So I think the story of the second game, Amnesia: Machine for Pigs, is interesting. Genuinely, it's actually a pretty interesting story, but again, I don't think it's
What was that?
Sound like another cave.
That was... No! The ladder's down.
What happened to the stairs?
I'll fix it.
My stairs torn down because I'm grounded.
That's disturbing.
I forgot a chemical.
Disturbing.
Oops.
Hang on.
And even worse considering that now the stairs are gone.
Yeah, I got it.
Humbug.
Yeah. Okay, fine. We'll platform it then.
Well, so much for making this the best Nishmas ever.
Ow.
Fine. What is that?
Well, it was just me going.
Alright, just try to. Okay,
With the chicken strips.
With this.
Are you seriously going to platform off that barrel just to reach? Wow.
You can do a lot of shit in this game.
I was actually about to question it
that.
I was gonna question it because it looked like there was no top at first. So I was about to say like, you're just gonna fall into the barrel and get wet.
Oh shush.
Okay. Wet and inebriated.
Okay, real talk.
I'll be right back.
That other chemical.
Okay.
No worries. Oh my gosh, but actual real talk, I gotta remember that other chemical is. I don't think it's anything down. Besides, I'm also gonna take damage here.
Because of all the gunk that the shadow left behind.
Okay, so it's gotta be.
Ow! You get fall damage.
So it's got. We're so fine. So
Actually,
it's gotta
wait,
be.
There's fall damage in this game?
Oh yeah. Don't take flying leaps. You are but an Englishman.
Wow, what do they call you? Freaking weak knees Danny back in high school?
I'd like to see you survive a 3-foot drop with your knees intact, good sir.
I said not to bring up that story. You can and you could always like, and if you read all these little like loading messages, there's like some interesting like stories you can like learn about Daniel and his time.
Oh, yeah.
But okay, real talk. I gotta remember where the heck that last chemical is because I think I definitely forgot it down here somewhere.
You might have.
I guess we're.
I mean, that's kind of the risk you run when you haven't played this game in God knows how long.
Yeah,
I know.
Actually, on that note,
oh wait, got it.
Oh,
there it is.
There you go.
God damn it.
Well, we're not going back that way.
Oh, what the Ow!
The barrel!
What just happened?
The barrel rolled on you.
The revenge.
The barrel's revenge?
The barrel's had enough.
Oh, damn it.
First things first, candle.
Candle. I got plenty of tinder boxes and not as much oil, so I got to be a little more mindful about, especially,
Okay.
Yeah, it's only going to get trickier from here, so...
Oil burns pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Well,
do some physics.
Well, I was going to say, while you're doing that, I did have a bit of, like, a personal history involving Amnesia that I could share.
Really?
Oh, by all means, share it.
So, I have not played the game myself. The only real exposure and experience I really have with Amnesia isn't even so much, like, related to the game in and of itself or watching someone play it. It was through an animation that Flippin' Ding Dong made, like, years ago, where it was like a how to play Amnesia video, but in the style of those, like, goofy how-to videos. Yeah, I think it was, like, one of the very first, like, videos that I've seen from Flipping Ding Dong, and I've just been a fan of them ever since.
That's neat. Also, damn rock.
I know. Come on. That's close. That's close enough. That's close enough.
I think the other rock's in the way.
Freaking hell. See, it's funny now, but if there's something like breathing down my neck, I'm gonna be scared.
You think that's gonna stop me from
not
not laughing?
laughing if my... You wouldn't be laughing if my head was dislocated from my body.
Oh my gosh. But don't worry. Like, worst case scenario, if I should ever, like, die, I think... Oh, ow!
I think so. I think the shadow caught up to you.
Get in the lab. We gotta make that crap and get further down.
Tell Carnage to stop throwing his stuff on you.
Oh.
Is that actually how it, like... Is that actually how Carnage works?
I don't think so. I just say that because the red gun kind of reminds me of the Carnage symbiote.
Oh, that's fair.
Gives me the same texture kind of look that he had in the second Venom movie, funny enough.
Right.
That's fair. Okay. So, add that last chemical here. You and you.
I could be a scientist.
Now let's... Oh, burner, fine.
I'm back.
Hello, Doug.
Welcome back. I found that last chemical downstairs, and I'm gonna get these chemicals ready.
Only a science major can cure his amnesia at the Dark Descent.
Exactly. 2 and 4.
Oh, I think I can smell that. I can smell that concoction from here.
Okay, hang on. I messed up.
Oops.
I forgot. We gotta wait for it to load up. Okay, I'm aware of that. Just let me put the thing. Wait for it to light up. There it is. Okay, one more time.
From the top.
At least you don't wait. At least you don't waste any of all those chemicals.
Right? I would have been so ticked if I had to go back down.
Well, yeah, that'd be a dead game at that point.
Here I was thinking I'd be like so experienced, and now I'm making a mockery. But look at that! The evil witch's brew.
Nitroglycerin?
Now acid.
It's the elixir of life.
Death. What? I want you.
What?
I'm on to you. I got a barrel.
I just mainly say that because
Not
of the
afraid to use it.
I just mainly say that because it just reminded me of it from fucking Rayman 2, the way I have to give Clark.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The freaking.
Yeah.
Even though I'll be honest. You could have just told me it was ale, and I would have believed you.
Yeah.
Hey, you need some beer.
Or if you
live.
Or if you want to be more in universe, just say plum juice.
More ale, Rayman!
Plum juice, but that was green.
Oh no.
I can't drink plum juice right now. I have to wait until I get some whiskey.
What are you trying to assume that fucking Clark was drinking acid that whole time?
I mean,
If it
he's
was
a big
that-
boy. He
no,
looks
I
like he can handle it.
He can handle some
He's a
acid.
tough guy. I can believe it.
He can handle some acid. He's got the strong intestines.
I mean, have you seen the size of his chin?
Yeah.
Look at
good
that
of iron.
chin.
Says I. Look at that. Alright, let's get going. Oh, what now?
It sure is dark in here.
No shit.
And there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason for the darkness, that is?
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
What if the path curves slightly straight?
What did I just say?
So you
Hammer!
have to keep going straight, not left, not right, not omnidirectional. You just gotta go for it.
What if there's a fork in the road? Oh.
What was that?
Another beastie.
That
Okay,
beastie looked
so-
oddly humanoid.
Yes, it did.
That's how
one
they
of the
deceive
Wilhelm's
you.
men.
At least he doesn't make any twitchy head movements.
Did you hear that?
I heard something. I'm just gonna. Nope. I'm gonna get inside here.
Hopefully one of his men weren't in this room.
You shouldn't have locked all those
Well-
locks. It's like,
Now you're stuck in here with me, the Cotton Candy Club.
I'd be okay with that.
Cotton
actually.
candy club?
Club?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll give you cavities.
Welcome
Right. A few
home,
cuts
my
and bruises.
boy.
Let's heal up.
You know, not gonna lie, like, I know we briefly talked about that between sessions, but, oh boy.
Occupied. Yeah, yes.
No one's allowed to look at.
Read the sign.
Listen, no one's allowed to look at me while I'm making art.
It's like
Eh.
I have
continue
to
while
say
I
that's
prop
pretty
this door up.
presumptuous of you, James, to think that your bathroom shenanigans can be considered art.
Yeah, whatever.
You'd be
But yes,
hey,
you're
for some people, they'd see it that way.
Hey,
And those
Lord.
people need help. But to go back to your thing, Logan, I was just saying that since we were making that reference, we were talking about it before the session that we were gonna need to get back to our Scooby-Doo marathon. Did we talk about if we ever want to put the live-action movies on our list?
I mean, they're already on the list, so.
Okay, I just don't remember if they were already or not.
Just the James Gunn ones. I hear those are really the only like good standout ones.
Well, I mean, it also helps that
how
like
many?
there's. Well, yeah, because like it also helps that like there's
wasn't
not
like
that
one
many
other
of them.
one?
Well, there were like I think two other ones that were like made for TV.
Okay.
To assemble it, but couldn't.
Okay, so I may have missed a lore here or there, and I'll do my best to fill in the gaps if that should happen. So in that
Was there ever
tomb that they found an orb, and when they first found it, it had been shattered into pieces, and because of that, Daniel has been trying to figure out how to repair it. He has all the pieces with him, and perhaps off on the other side, eh?
This ain't.
Want to complete the loop, and so he's hoping to, I guess. Oh, hello.
Oh,
Sorry.
Go making so much noise, you'll alert the creepy crawlies.
Speaking of
Oh.
which,
a shadow. Don't worry, that's just the sound the shadow makes.
Shadow, would you keep it down? I'm trying to sleep.
Okay. Oh, hello.
Just freaking imagine now, just Shadow's just having his own like rock session or whatever. He's keeping the neighbors up.
I am on drums.
Omega would be like the drummist. Like Omega would be like a proficient of like heavy metal. The heavier the metal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ha. Hang on.
I also supply his band with pyrotechnics, and he just like starts shooting his guns in the air.
Perfect.
That'd be wonderful. I'm still saying Sonic has some of the most prolific songs in video game history. Give him a rhythm game already.
I mean, ow!
That's what I get for having an opinion.
How dare
I was
you
just about to say that,
things.
actually.
How dare you have an opinion on Sonic? Don't you know you're not allowed to?
Listen, isn't it already enough? They already added a couple songs in Samba de Amigo.
That you know dang well they could do better. Even if it was something like, Oh, you guys ready for one of the most infamous parts of this game?
What is it?
Meet the Kaernk.
The what?
Gesundheit.
I remember this.
Things can now hurt you.
Oh shit.
Joy.
Yep.
This is the Kaernk. It is a invisible... Kaernk being an anagram for Kraken. It is an invisible beast that lives within the water and will do damage to me if I'm in the water.
Ooh.
As it. Go!
Run!
Okay.
Too bad you can't, like, throw something out.
So... I know. I'm doing... Well, actually...
The Bible!
The holy Bible.
This is the Bible.
Okay, so here's what's... Do you dare question the... Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. I'm going to open the switch, because this is gonna be a timed gate puzzle thing over there, and I'm gonna chuck this book, and we're gonna leg it.
Alright. Quick!
Read the Bible!
Get it! Get it! Sheesh. Also, if it's not... Also goes without saying, I am slower in the water, so... We're just going to be very swift here. Hell yeah. Get these jumps in.
Nice.
And we're in.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there's more than one Kaernk.
Oh, shit.
Are you kidding me?
Or either that or it's scripted. So, here's now what we gotta do. Go get that.
boy.
Oh, yummy! Dinner!
Sounds like there are two Karens in this whole... Kaernks in this area.
Karens.
There it is. It's eating.
Hey, can you blame me? It sounds too similar.
Hey, imagine if all these things just want to do is complain, bitch, and moan, and you're just like, oh, go, Karen.
You know, like, just
Jordy.
imagine it, like, you're in a room, like, the effects come in, and the voice you hear is,
I want to speak to your manager.
Oh, no, guys. There is such a game does exist.
oh, really?
I know SGB covered it during their 13 Days of Halloween thing they did last year. Let me see if I can find the name of that.
Okay. Come on. Okay, I'm just gonna
Play it
be on the
safe.
safe side.
It's called Night of the Consumers.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard
remember
about that game.
yeah.
Actually, it's such a fun one. Is there anything good? Oh, you know, let me
It
just grab
perfectly
this.
encapsulates the fears and anxiety of being a freaking of working retail.
Yeah.
Oh,
Haunted retail.
God.
In a very entitled society.
give me a. It's locked with a simple lock.
Oh,
Man.
seriously?
Well, why don't you use the... Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Yeah, use Neil.
pick it. Nice. Oh, good call.
You could just use a lockpick.
Okay. And with that, we survived our first encounter with the Kaernk. That is a notorious section. First try.
You mean there's more?
There's more?
Oh yeah, like right away. Like right now. Run.
I really hope they don't know how to open doors.
Open up.
Oh,
Shut the
Lordy Lou, run!
Oh,
Oh, God. I hate this. I hate this so much.
Shut the door.
dude.
Just keep moving.
Remember, when you see water splashing, you're damn near fucked.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
It's like a witch!
You're moving.
Couldn't even tell if those were your own or not.
Woo, don't mind that little glitch there. Open the door.
Nothing to see here.
Get in.
Can it actually open doors? Because it's staying pretty good behind you.
Oh, it'll bust through doors. And that or maybe it goes underneath them. I don't know, but thank God. But thank God, we've made it.
Yay.
We won't have to worry about the Kaernks no more.
First try.
Thank goodness. Hey. I'm sure glad that's gonna be the last weird thing I see today.
Oh, hey, look, a pretty fountain of an eagle.
That's not an eagle. Fuck you, I don't know. Look at this.
That's not an eagle.
Oh, you're right, that isn't an eagle.
It's a centipede.
This reminds me nothing of America.
Is that a centipede with a baby's face on it?
Looks like
Sure
it.
is.
Yep. And it's vomiting on a body.
Yeah. Gosh,
what sort of weird ass kinks was the owner of this whole castle into?
Yes.
French art.
I mean, I can't help but feel like maybe it was inspired by something like Japanese mythology related or whatever. I could be wrong though.
I found a really magnificent movie called The Human Centipede. It moved me.
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can
an
view
elevator.
the panorama.
Wow, in the 1800s or whatever this is.
Why should it be like a Simpsons elevator where it's just a rat pulling the chain up and down?
Rats.
So,
We are the rats.
here's our next big puzzle.
It's not moving.
Elevator no work. So we gotta do some stuff up here in order to fix the elevator. I'll see how much of this I can do before I gotta get going, but
Yeah, I was gonna say,
we're-
how much longer until we reach our stopping point?
whenever it's time for me to move a TV. So let's go to the study. Let's have a little fun there.
Well, I mean,
shall
I'll
we?
say, for what it's worth, so far you've been doing pretty good. Like, we haven't been bested by a ghoulie yet.
Nope.
We haven't been kicked in the ghoulies yet.
You just had to say
Ooh,
something.
Minakas.
I was gonna say, you guys have ghoulies.
I'm just reminded the times
What do you
when
think
we
that-
did. I'm just reminded when we. I'm just reminded when we did that fucking game. I just remember naming my fucking audios with different names with other than ghoulies.
Yeah. Actually, I'm trying to think,
yeah.
like Jordan brought up a good point. What would you say the, I guess for lack of an appropriate word for them, the opposing version of ghoulies would be?
The AFAB version, as we call it. Assigned female at
Fair
birth.
Fair enough. So yeah, we're learning more about the orb and Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. We'll learn more about Agrippa at a later point. For now,
More like Agrippa my nads.
gosh, dang it, Hype. That's the scariest thing I've heard you say all day.
Well, then don't blame me. I actually got that from the Caddy video when he was talking about this game.
Yeah, fair.
Speaking of nads, did you all see that funny video of Venom eating the hot sauce?
Oh yeah, him being on Hot
Oh, I
Ones.
heard about that.
I've seen the clip. Yeah.
Yeah.
Heard about that. Yeah.
I mean, what a perfect character to follow up on after Donald freaking Duck.
So we're going to learn about this particular experiment going on here, and this will actually play a part in the experiments that we're going to be finding further down below in, as James put it, medieval Umbrella. So they determined that whenever you are feeling fear, that sense of fight or flight, that like adrenaline, they didn't know it was called adrenaline or whatever it was at the time, but they noted that that energy that you feel when you are fearful for your life, they may be able to harness that energy.
Wow.
Oh boy.
Thus the experiments began.
But yeah, going back a bit, so
There's all there. This is what it looks like before it gets all droopy. But that is Alexander of Brandenburg.
probably could do better with his hair. But anyway, so it's like
Agreed.
when Venom is doing like the taste test, he's like just not having the best time. Like he drinks the milk and it doesn't work, and he's like using a fire extinguisher and it doesn't work. And by the end of it, he's like, it's like licking Satan's nutsack.
Yeah,
It's like licking Satan's nutsack.
Of all the things I'd expect Venom to me, I didn't think he would actually be I didn't think he would actually have a low tolerance to spiciness.
Well, I mean, to be fair,
Cover your ears.
Oh. You know what? I'm glad this man is dead.
What a mess.
Well,
Remember,
not yet.
no real animals were harmed in the making of this game.
Sense it.
Yes. Don't, and he ain't dead yet, but damn straight, we gonna do it.
Good.
Yeah. These experiments were awful.
Anyway, like, as I was about to say, it is kind of funny that you say that, James, because in the comics, I don't remember if it's, like, carried over in the Sony films. I'd have to rewatch them to make sure. But in the comics, fire is one of the symbiote's biggest weaknesses.
Okay, when you put it that way, that makes perfect sense. And also makes you wonder, why the fuck would you put Venom in Hot Ones if that's an obvious flaw with this character?
I'm guessing that Sony kind of overlooked that because, you know, not for nothing, they haven't really been making the smartest of decisions with their movies.
I mean, to be fair, Hype, you could also just be said, because it's funny.
Well, I mean, that's also a case. Oh.
Well, it could also
Okay, I
be
fucked
that,
up, but it worked.
It could also be that Venom's never had spices before, and maybe he just wanted to try them out and see what the fuss was about.
Oop.
That or if someone never told him what they really are, really.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, he just hears what spice. Just hears the name spice. It's got a nice ring to it.
Yeah,
it's
The
also
shadows even reach into trees everywhere.
It's also kind of funny because, like, if I'm remembering right, in Venom 2, like, to stave off his hunger, he would eat chickens. So it's kind of it's kind of funny to be like, I want to try them, but actually cooked this time.
But, like, what was I going to say?
When is it going to be my turn to play on the Xbox?
Right.
Sorry.
Ooh, hello.
No,
you're
okay.
good.
I'm trying to remember what I was saying. Oh, yeah, now I remember. I bet Eddie didn't say anything just to spite him.
Oh, I'd imagine.
I guess that does make me wonder, though. Like, whenever, like, Venom eats anything like that, do you think Eddie ever, like, ingests or feels any of that?
I think they slightly made it vague in Venom 2 only because of the chicken stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He just got. I mean, I guess it would only make sense if he got sick of chickens.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're learning a bit more about the puzzle here. We are learning about how to fix the elevator. Up 8, down 8. Make sure the flow is set according to the following chart. The Trinity steam set functions. So triangle, steam set. 4-phase, aka square, amplitude. And complete flow cycle, steam circle. Steam flow.
Huh.
Yeah. Puzzle. And of course, at any time you could always read this up in your mementos if you need to.
I mean, that's certainly a very elaborate way of just saying triangle, square, circle, but there you go.
Well, we found the flow cycle rod, but we need to find a few more rods. So let's see if we can find some more. Oh, great.
God damn it.
Hey, anyone out there, do you have a rod to spare?
No! Get out of room! That's what they all say.
Not that kind of rod, you sicko.
Sounds like these. You wish you had a watchdog.
In that case, if you want a watchdog with you, you might as well play Haunting Ground.
That is true.
I forgot about that game.
Oh, what the?
There's something in the
shadows
forest.
Knocking down trees.
Clearly, they don't like trees.
It's a good thing the freaking rocks under your feet didn't collapse.
Thank God.
Yep.
Just seeing the trees knocked down, it's like, oh, looks like Bigfoot's having another one of his hissy fits.
Who called him out this time?
It's okay.
Is he playing? Is he playing the Bee Gees again?
I was just gonna say, they told me that by the way I use my walk. Alright, let's have a little bit of fun.
I was saying, it's okay, we all get stomach aches, Mr. Bigfoot.
Aww. So, we're gonna go into the guest room, where... Oh, yeah, what's up?
My journals are gone. What would they want with my journal?
Why don't you tell me, dog murderer?
Oh no, is he gonna start? Is he gonna start discriminately killing just because someone took his journal?
2nd of July,
I don't think so.
A letter today from the
Abdul, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. Valiant intruders have named by a lion. The man around. Oh, why am I saying this? He's gonna say it himself over my dialogue. Sorry, he's a good actor. Let me look up who voiced him. This is us learning. This is us learning from Daniel about how the people who he worked with are now all being picked off one by one by the Shadow.
The French quickly dispatched a search
He just
party
want
to look
the
for
Shadow
the
just wants his
expedition.
pieces back.
After searching for days, they
Okay, so
found the
looking at
camp
behind the voice actor.
abandoned without any trace
Daniel
of
here
Herbert
is
or
voiced
his
by
men.
one Richard Topping.
Tomorrow, I'll
Richard
retrieve the
Topping.
things they
This is his
uncovered
only
from
voice
Herbert's
role.
tent at the customs house.
An odd last name, I'll say that
I
much.
don't know what to make of it,
Let's
but
see.
I'm worried for him.
He's been
Not quite
in...
exactly the topping you'd want on your pizza.
Oh, shush. But I think he does great. I'll look up who Alexander's voice actor is, because I think it's stuck to broken lock.
You gotta unbreak it.
Alright, well, let's see what else we can do around
Well, at
here.
the very least, we got plenty of light in here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
crowbar.
Crowbar.
Ooh, perfect.
I can use that.
Take that, Resident Evil. This guy knows how to use a crowbar.
39.
You know, and that crowbar is actually multi-purpose. You could use it as a lockpick and a bludgeon against the ghoulies.
Carried and found a log
Gabooga.
detailing the expedition. The nature of this
You know, of all the things you can use as a bludgeoning object in the game, I don't remember a crowbar ever being used.
transpired event.
Probably not.
I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what
He's used like a
might
lead
have
pipe or something.
happened. May 17th.
Which isn't like
chair,
that
or
much
a- or a
better.
chair.
The orb chamber.
Like a
Herbert
chair
tried
or a
to
whole
say,
bunch of
"We
bunch of
covered
bottles
Daniel
or even
after
cake.
1 hour of entrapment. This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes.
Oh yeah, Daniel was caught in an airtight chamber for over an hour. How could he have
Continued
survived?
reading
How the fuck?
peculiar text.
I'm
Herbert
really good
states
at holding
his
my
facts
breath.
without judgment or passion. But
Or
suddenly,
did he truly
outrage,
did he truly
frustration,
survive that predicament?
He
This
pushed
is
his
how we
men to
learned, Doug,
investigate
that his
the
last name
underground
was
tomb,
Guybrush.
an effort
You mean
which
Threepwood?
seems to have strained the minds
Doug
of his
Threepwood.
men.
Daniel Threepwood. My gosh, my
Spread
brain.
through the ranks, and Herbert had to
My
take some
brain.
extreme measures to continue.
He could hold his
finally
breath for
visits
10
the
minutes,
himself,
more or less.
where he retrieves the
Plus
orb to the
50 more, I
surface.
guess. Damn, I didn't think this far through.
Confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my
Yeah, wait,
drawing
who is the
room?
real orb?
Hmm?
This don't make no sense to me. Alright, hang on.
Was I had?
Did they lie to me?
Alright, so anyway, let's go use the crowbar and that thing. Get ourselves some progress going on here. I said he...
Yeah. Oh.
There we go. Whoa, hold on, what's up?
Well, at least we're not weak little shits.
Let it be here.
Where's the key? Oh, hang on, no, the journal.
4th of July, 1839.
Happy 4th of July! Oh, wait.
Hey!
Oh, yeah, no, it was like, no, America was made by this time. Yeah, well, after 1777, we're good.
Shaking and
Was this before
sweating,
Alice in
I
Wonderland
retired
was
to the
written?
drawing room with a cup of tea.
1839?
The
That's
relic pieces lay spread across the table as
Alice in
I left them,
Wonderland.
but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be.
1865, so
Which
well
I
before,
prepared to
still.
fix the pieces
Okay.
together, and without fault, I joined them, producing the orb I remembered
Oh,
so
so just
clearly.
using tar, he managed to actually
The
prepare the
tar
orb.
proved unnecessary.
Oh.
It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no
Oh.
adhesive.
Well,
The ancient
So it didn't
Pushed it
want
out
to,
of your brain
So
now.
it didn't want to
on
be
my table.
reassembled?
It's a
we'll know more that it
immaculate
didn't need the
surface
glue.
and
It just literally pushed the glue
perfect
away.
shape
It sealed so
could be molded
perfectly. But
by a
put that out of your thoughts for now. We're gonna need some sort of tar.
Ah, so it just fused together again like the Master Emerald.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Where the heck is that key?
Too bad you can't
No, I
lift
don't
up the
need that
clothes
one.
to check.
You can lift the whole drawer though.
Oh my!
Oh crap! Who's that?
Hey, it doesn't know I'm in here at least.
Close the door.
Hold on, it doesn't know I'm in here.
You're gonna let out a draft.
It's freaking out the door.
Oh.
It's in. Nope. Now it's in.
We found you.
Chill.
What are you?
We heard that.
That was my foot accidentally bumping it. I'm holding the door shut. I'm waiting. Listening. Okay, it left.
How can you be so sure?
Because I heard the door open. Boy, yeah, that was a problem. You know, the key's gotta be here somewhere.
Maybe it's behind that portrait?
Maybe.
No.
That was worth a shot. Maybe it's under the drawers.
Maybe actually. Get out of there.
Jeez. Look at this.
Ow.
Wow.
That's a stuck shirt there. Okay. Oh, there it goes. It sorted itself out. Okay. Okay.
Even, it couldn't have been in that room if like, even after all
Where
that.
was it? Tell me what you know.
Yeah. What do you want to know, Doc?
That was timed perfectly. Alright. I'm gonna do a very quick search just to make sure I'm not going mad. I could swear there's something of use in here. Descent, guest room. Yes, I am doing a quick Google. Sue me. I'm just double checking to make sure I'm not missing a key item like I almost did downstairs.
Just to make sure you're not losing any more of your sanity.
Okay, I'm checking the crowbar. Yep, we did that. Yep, the surprise, the journal. Oh, okay. So you're right. It was behind a painting, but not that painting. Different painting.
Ah, okay. That makes sense.
This painting? No. This painting? No. Oh, tinderbox. This painting? No. This paint? No.
Can you even interact with any of the paintings?
You can, but it has to be the one that actually has it. Oh, this one.
There it is.
Oh, well, there you go.
Thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
Right?
You said it. Alright.
Ow.
On that note, I gotta get going because I need to get showered and ready for bed.
Okay.
Alright, you have yourselves a good night, bud.
Yep.
Take it easy.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
And then we never heard from Jordy ever again.
At least until the next part.
Yeah. God willing. Let's do a little search here. Do anything here? I said here. Thank you. We still need to find more pieces after all. So now it is time to see what's in the storage.
A hand.
Not mine. Just a hand. Oh my goodness. Yes, it's freaking. Oh, yo! It took that. Genuinely took me. I'm not old enough to remember that show. All I remember is the movies, the live action ones, and the odd moment where the live action ones were better than the animated ones.
What show?
Yeah. Addams Family.
The Addams Family.
Well, I guess
Have you
it's
ever
a matter
seen
of
the
like...
live action Addams Family movies, Doug?
Nah,
oh, the movies, okay.
The series didn't really interest me, to be honest.
Uh-oh.
Does he know I'm in here? Does he know I'm in here? I picked up a drill part. It looked
What if he's
useful.
fucking with you?
You know what? Yeah. What if you're just fucking with me?
Come out and face me,
come
bitch.
on out. Come on out and say it to my face. I triple dog dare you.
That. Instruments that direction. We're doing oil. We're doing... a little more wouldn't hurt. So instruments in that direction. Sure. Let's give it a look-see.
I also noticed you haven't been using your tinder boxes all that much.
You're right. I probably should make more use of it. Let's see what I can find. Primary. I'm gonna figure out that, I guess. Yeah, sure.
I mean, obviously use them in places you know you're probably going to need them more than once.
Right. Better to use them and save on oil if I know I'm going to be walking around more often. Oh, another part of the drill.
I don't know why. I don't know if it's just me.
Now I can...
I don't know if it's just me, but every time I'm hearing the fucking footsteps at the moment, all I can hear is fucking Squidward's fucking walking noise.
Who's walking noise?
What?
Squidward's.
Oh, Squidward.
Yeah, the fuck.
Just fucking suction cups.
Yeah, the fucking.
Yeah,
that's all I'm hearing.
Would you believe me if I told you Would you believe me if I told you there actually have been? I could have sworn I've seen it. There actually have been SpongeBob Amnesia custom stories like.
Oh, devil!
No shot.
Doesn't surprise me in the slightest.
They did. I remember one distinctly where straight up one of the horror stories, one of the custom stories that somebody made, was legitimately taking the what's the name of the cafe in Skyward Sword, James, the Lumpy Pumpkin or whatever?
Yeah, I think it was the Lumpy Pumpkin.
They literally ripped that map and put it into Amnesia and had you just...
Wow.
in there at one point. Why the audio just cut out? Okay, with that. That's here. I prepared the explosives you need for clearing the flood.
When the pumpkins fight back.
I've arranged 2 large vats in the next room with the ingredients. All I need to do is mix the liquids and... Oh, so they made a bomb.
Oh.
Okay, so take the primary and take the secondary. I could probably put them in this pot, and then huzzah, we have a bomb. So let's do that. Be quick about it.
What have you made there, mister?
No
A bomb.
Let me check.
Excuse me.
Don't get near me. I can detonate anytime I want.
I got some trigger happy fingers on me. Don't test me.
What the? Oh, look,
A handlebar.
Okay, for a minute I thought that was a leg.
Do we have everything?
No, yeah, that's all the drill parts. And no, there was some lag I experienced just...
No,
then,
not
but,
leg,
we're
leg.
Oh. Oh, I guess there is a lag, actually. But no, basically, just then I experienced a little bit of lag on my own end, but thanks to the power of my Ethernet cable, I'm sure recording-wise, you guys experienced no lag.
Not necessarily, no.
Alright, now...
Like, so far, the stream's actually been running pretty smoothly.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay, so, let's take... No use, the valve was rusted shut. Oh, made the drill.
We'll drill her open.
Okay.
And hurry before it all spills over.
Yeah. Collect some. Done.
Seeing this
Now
reminded me
let's
of
get
the
this bomb
first
going.
episode.
Oh, right.
Man.
Right.
Drill a hole, Mr. Daniels!
Oh, yeah. Okay. Bomb is ready.
Just be careful with it.
Was that a normal roar, or was that a something's here to kill me roar?
Oh no, that was just my stomach. I'm hungry.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, now then. Go this way.
Good thing I don't have to worry about hunger either.
Right.
Oh, God. Okay. Coil, let's get going.
Maybe that could be a mod that they make for Amnesia, a hunger mod.
Oh, God.
Please, let me go. I won't tell anyone, I swear. I just want to go home. No! Get away from me! Leave me alone!
Uh-oh. Won't budge, eh?
Oh.
Fair enough. Right, so... We're gonna clear away this path.
Don't stand too close.
Alright. So, how's it even, like, ignite?
We break it.
Throw a box at it.
Oh, wait.
Honestly, it's amazing that stuff didn't just immediately explode while it was in your pocket.
Well, that's a game of hot potato I'm not ready to play.
Also, it's a good thing that explosion didn't... It's a good thing that explosion didn't attract any of the monsters. They'd be like, what the heck was that?
Boy, monsters sure are heavy sleepers.
Who said that?
You say that, and all I'm imagining is the fucking, Nope.
Go ahead, Doug.
You say that with the monsters somewhat here and then, and all I can imagine is the fucking part from Finding Nemo with the seagulls just... Nice. And he just flies away.
Nice.
Nice. Oh yeah, the bombs.
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah, the bombs.
Why?
Well, oh, actually, I think they're the pelicans. The seagulls are
I
the
meant to
ones
say
that are like,
pelicans, yeah.
Uh-oh. What was that?
But yeah, I meant to say pelicans, not seagulls. Fuck me.
No worries.
I'm sorry.
That's fair.
What was that just now we just saw?
That was one of Wilhelm's men.
Oh.
After what the wine did to it. I'm gonna leave that guy be for now.
Oh yeah, I thought that guy was actually following you at that
No, God, could you imagine?
Man,
I'm like, this is not the time for flashback mode. Give us the evil.
Oh boy.
Oh!
Here's the evil.
This is what became of her. She was taken here and slaughtered for food for the beasts.
Oh boy.
Jesus.
Yep. Now then.
You guys are weird, you know that?
When rabbits and cattle weren't enough.
And all I can...
Ah, okay. So we found... Go ahead.
No, just seen it. All I can imagine is the piece of skin of Cassandra from Doctor Who. I'm the only one here that's probably going to get that.
Itchy tasty.
Of the last human alive.
Yeah.
Oh, what a weird moisturizer. Doug.
Moisturize. Yeah, there you go. Moisturize me.
Moisturize me.
Moisturize me like one of your French girls.
Dude, Eccleston was the shit. That was like that was the doctor I grew up with.
Same, to an extent, but it was mostly David for me.
That's fair.
And to an extent, Matt.
Like,
totally fair.
Yeah. Like, I know David is definitely, like, one of the most popular doctors.
Absolutely. Well, when it comes to the current series at the moment, I know definitely back then, if I remember, Tom Baker was definitely the most popular one.
Okay. Was Baker the one with the scarf, or am I thinking of someone else?
I think he is. Hang on, let me check. I keep generally forgetting. I feel bad every time.
No worries.
Is he gone?
I don't know.
Hello?
Are you gone?
Yes.
Are you still there?
Yes, he's the one with the scarf.
Okay, so it was. Okay. That's good.
You gone?
And if I remember with his era specifically, I could be wrong. Sam could correct me too. That's also the same. That's also the same doctor that introduced one of my favorite characters of all time, Sarah Jane.
Oh, that's neat.
Yep, who got
Very
her own
random
series
thing.
later.
Oh boy.
Oh!
Hello.
Who is this?
Mario.
Mario. I was about to say, just a random thing just relating to the doctors, because I've been seeing a lot of people sharing clips of it lately. I've been seeing a lot of LEGO Dimensions clips, and it reminds me of something neat that they did. So there's a Doctor Who set, like a Doctor Who character and whatnot, and they do this neat thing where every time he dies, because, you know, in LEGO games, when you die, you just come back to life because there's no life system. Yeah. Every time the Doctor dies and revives, he comes back as, like, various different incarnations of the Doctor.
Oh, regeneration. Okay, I like that.
Oh, jeez!
Yeah.
Oh boy, we better go. We better go.
All the way.
Have a barrel.
Oh, yeah. Oh!
Aye!
Well, I think we're boned.
I think that was our first hit of the game.
Yep, we're gonna keep moving.
Just keep walking.
You better sprint, boy.
I was about to say, you were taking your sweet time for a second there.
Sprinting! Yes, sprinting!
Oh, you better run. Boy, you better run.
So how do we
sailing?
So how do we properly deal with a monster when he's on the... Oh, okay.
You don't. Genuinely, you don't. But thankfully, I don't believe they can follow us through loading transitions. Stop playing the I'm in danger tune.
Just stop.
What if you can?
They cannot... Yeah, they generally cannot follow us. More shadow gunk everywhere. Oh yeah, the shadow gunk is fully blocking our path back.
Oh boy.
Oh, great.
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
I won't have
Oh, now the fountain's bloody. Thanks, Shadow. And now
vomiting
there's a
on that
hey,
guy's butt.
that's mean, Shadow.
Gross.
The shade will hurt much less than dying, I assure you.
I feel like the dying might still hurt quite a bit.
I run a little flashback back to when we were at the dig. So yeah, no. Basically, long story short, when a monster arrives, there's nothing you can do to stop.
Well, I could have sworn there was like a mechanic where it's like when you hide in like I think a pantry or something, they eventually lose interest in you.
No, they will chase you to the ends of the earth. Maybe I think the most is maybe after they hit you once or twice, they will stop, and that gives you maybe some time to like put some distance. Yeah, no. So thankfully, to dissuade some tension, we are now in a section that's kind of dedicated to puzzles. For the time being, I'll say for now, if ever there's a puzzle to be solved, you can be generally kind of safe in that room because they expect you to be doing puzzle solving.
Okay.
You will not be afforded that same luxury later on in the game, I don't think. But for now, now that we've had our actual real taste of dangers, now we have to be more mindful.
The game is on.
Which so many royal regalia holds to this day.
Like Globus Cruciger, eh?
The orbs were held by priests as a symbol of the sun and its power.
Ooh.
As I was leaving, I overheard a disturbing conversation. Sir William Smith, the geologist, was killed last night. Less than a fortnight had passed since I'd asked for his expertise. I know it's silly, but I can't help feeling responsible somehow.
Danger, danger. Okay, this is that, if you recall from that puzzle, it needs to be up 8 and down 8, so the switches have to add 8 and 8. Until then, we're going to...
Light this place up.
Yeah, light it up a little bit, and we're going to go downstairs so we can work on the steam machine. So, I mean, okay, so as far as, like, the prolific nature of this game, since we're getting close to the end of this session, like, I mean, it goes without saying, like, some powerhouses is, like, Markiplier, PewDiePie, like, Halloween 4545, like, some, like, really notable, like, people have played this game, and I think with good reason. I think this is both a good horror story and a good horror game as well.
I agree.
14th of July, 1839.
I mean,
I've read every
just kind of doing it from here. So you said even SGB played this game at one point?
They did. I think it did it back in 2014 for Halloween Fest, but they just stopped. Like, they just stopped after the whole
I got one which differed
the whole water section.
From a baron in Prussia.
It was also their first time
Didn't
playing
know
it.
about the quaint stories
Well,
of
mainly
priests
John. I don't
in
know
underground
about if
temples.
the other Matt played it
Didn't even
beforehand.
mention them. He simply wrote, "I know. I can protect you. Come to
Fair enough.
Brennenburg
Sorry about that. That
Castle.
was just me getting the old
Signed,
10-minute ticker, which
Alexander."
that's plenty of time. I'll have plenty of time to knock this out.
Protect me from
Okay.
what?
We
Is
can consider
someone
this like
after me?
Act 1 that I'll be
I looked up
finishing.
Brennenburg and traced it to the Prussian
But,
woods near the Baltic Sea.
Okay.
While
And I'm
being
so
the
sorry I
least
missed that last part of that,
informative
Doug. Who was
letter
out of the group? Who was the one playing the game?
It was John. He was playing it for the first time.
As I write, my thoughts
Oh.
go on to my nightmares, in which are most
Oh boy, what's the strength of his
sound
will
defying
and
description.
spine?
a voice
That
from
were in
the
between.
void.
I know he died a
The
bunch.
last
I know
few
that.
weeks have been awful, with so many sleepless nights.
Well, I
dragging
came
a
damn
repeat
close
of
to it
the
had I not
horrid
been ready to leg it, and I
Tomorrow,
really hope I got
I shall
everything out of
visit
there.
my physician, Dr.
Here's
John,
hoping.
in hope that he can provide me with
Otherwise,
sedative to
old
help me
Flap
sleep.
Lips McGee might still be a problem.
Yeah. Machine equipment. Note there are only 2 spare rods left in the store. Okay, yeah. Again, I'm finding it out of order, but again, this is again just your reminder of, hey, come back here later, dummy. Anyway, so.
Come back when you have everything you need.
So, if I recall correctly, the Trinity steam rod goes here, the flow cycle circle, and the 4-phase square. Okay.
Got all that, honey?
Now we just need the eggs.
Yep. Well, not just. Oh, shush. Now you see. Where the heck's a light? I gotta use these tinderboxes more often. You're right. Oh,
Yeah.
also, I'm a
you
dummy.
got like a lot. You still got like a lot left in there.
Also, I'm a dummy. I need to get more. How's my oil doing? Oil's doing fine for now. I need to get this gear with me. And that gear too. I need that gear too. Heave! And heave!
Oh!
Oh, that too. I like physics. Physics and game are fun. Imagine if I could bonk the monster in a ragdoll.
I would have laughed my shit off. I'm not even gonna lie.
Also, I'm sorry. Like, Fooey on like 90% of the custom stories that were made for this, because like almost all of them had jump scares, like the cheap kind.
All right, yeah.
I actually one of my first big okay, we need more gears. One of my first like big voice acting roles was actually an Amnesia custom story.
Really?
Yeah. It was called Amnesia: The Great Work, and I remember trying out a demo, and like the guy actually had pretty decent like puzzle design and didn't rely on cheap jump scares. Markiplier even did a let's play of that one.
Oh wow.
Interesting.
Do you like your voice?
No, thank you for asking.
Well, it's a shame, because he should, because you have a nice voice.
Oh, you're saying if he liked it. I don't know, maybe he did. Maybe he liked it. I know my character, he quote-unquote said he wanted to punch in the dick, but that's not neither here nor there. But for me, I just thought that, like, I did my best, but like I was like maybe 21, maybe 22 years old when I did that when I did the voice work for that. Like I was young, but the developer of that was like was really good. Like he did a very solid job. Okay, so now we just gotta fill up some. All right, and I'm back. I had to do the quick first phase of lifting a television, and now slightly an easier task: lifting coal into the burner. 1,
2.
Yes, you're going to watch this. It's called An Honest Day's Work.
Hey, whatever gets you your shilling, man.
Okay. Yep. 1
Now.
shilling, governor.
Oh,
There
the
goes
switch.
steam. Okay, now it's burning up. Now we pump the steam up. What do you mean? It needs more work.
What else is there to do?
Oh, do I just have to hold it down until it speeds up? No, okay. There's still a part where... let's
Maybe it's
see.
the pipes?
Oh yeah, let's follow the pipe. Goes to here. It's burning properly. Hits this thing.
Are the gears in the right places?
Yeah, no, they are. Maybe it's pressurized now? No. Okay, hold on.
Are we
Oh, hang on, another note.
17th of July, 18...
That'll buy me some time to look up the answer.
How has
Continue.
this
Okay.
affected me?
Tell me the story, Daniel.
All dead. Limbs scattered, heads split down the middle, their skin flayed as if boiled.
God.
I feel
Ouch.
like I'm falling into myself.
That's the kind of imagery that's gonna fuck up a man for the rest of his
William
life.
Smith, Professor
Jeez.
Taylor, now Dr. Tate. Is it following me? How can it not be? It's the damn thing I brought from Africa. Something is after me.
Is this a hell I brought upon myself?
To trust the Baron. He better know what he claims. If he is wrong, I suspect he'll regret it as well.
Likely. Okay, I also remember now what the problem was. The problem was that you have to set the pressure first and then turn on the machine. So we gotta go back upstairs real quick.
Oh,
I
so
thought-
we skipped a step.
I thought it was like, you know, oh, turn the machine on, then adjust the pressure. But okay, once we get this going, the elevator will work and we'll be done with this session. So,
Alright.
from here, 8 up and 8 below. So we just gotta tilt these up. So I could do... Oh, I see it. 1, 2... Well, technically 1, 6, 7, 8. And then we go down. 1, 6, 7, 8. Nice.
There you go.
Stable.
Now we turn on the machinery.
Let's hurry before the shadow catches me. Those ooga booga. And I'll go.
I am the
I'll go ooga booga.
piece of shit.
What? Did that actually spook you? Me jumping?
Oop.
A little? Did that just? Oh, man, you silly. All right, machine's up and running.
You know how
Like the
jokes
fact you fucking spooked yourself out. I mean, just jeez.
Ooga booga.
I almost thought it was legitimate.
No, not yet. We just gotta get out here quick because the shadow is getting more and more enraged.
Well, yeah, because he's leaving all because he dropped a splooge all over you.
I don't like
And there,
you
too.
Like that. I don't like you. I don't like. I don't like you. I don't like thinking of it like this. Get me out of here.
You're ruining the game for me, man.
My immersion, it's gone. Hype, do a Wario impression. What the?
Why?
Oh my! Never mind. Hold on to the Wario impression for now. The shadow is here and is very angry.
Unspeakable evil.
Not now. Definitely later. That. And go. Catch me if you can, Shadow.
Catch me if you can, coppers.
See if you can reach up here. Except I'm going down. So. There we go.
I can't
I'm gonna
believe
take this all the way.
this.
Eggman didn't think that part out through.
No,
We're just gonna
not
go down.
Daniel Fever.
So again, we're just gonna go down to the inner sanctum. What's going on now?
Oh
Pick it
no,
up
more
together.
carnage gunk.
And
Oh,
are we stuck? Is this thing
no,
gonna fall? Yeah, this thing's
technically
gonna
no.
fall!
It's just one of those.
It's just one of those days.
Goodbye, Luigi.
Wait, what?
Goodbye, Auntie. And
all that for a jar of Tang.
I mean, Tang's good and all, but I'm not gonna kill anyone over it.
I don't think I've ever tried Tang, actually.
It's not bad.
There's no Crush Soda and Sunny D.
Oh, I can go for some crushed soda, honestly.
What was that? Forgive me, I should have warned you. One of my responsibilities as a Baron is that of a prison warden. This is where criminals are locked up.
Oh, lovely.
Very much so. Come, don't linger.
Spoilers, they're not all criminals. That's just what he's saying to be a dick.
That's just his excuse.
You know, I'm starting to get the seething impression that this Alexander guy isn't much of a good guy.
In fact, maybe that's just an alias. His real name is Frollo.
Honestly, that's actually right. Let me do a quick search before we get going because
Okay.
Welcome to Act 2. Now below the halls of Brennenburg and the more hospitable locales.
Oh boy.
The prison.
Great.
But before we do that, I'm going to look up the voice actor for Alexander since we've been hearing him. Sam A. Mori. He was in Dota 2 as a number of characters. Conduit. He's in the game Infamous as a Mr. Kessler.
Huh.
He was in both Penumbra games. Oh my god, he's freaking Arpeggio from Sly 2.
Really?
Oh, what do you know?
Shit!
Just definitely a higher pitched voice or whatever, but okay.
I dare say, I'm quite the dapper sort, aren't I?
This is my plan. Not you to cease, not you to steal my
I order
plan
you
for
to get out
immortality.
of that right now. Oh man, you know what? That reminds me of this Sly retrospective that I've been binging while I've been doing work. I should probably show it to you sometime, Logan.
Okay, because I would love one of those retrospectives. I love Golden Bolt's Ratchet and Clank retrospective.
Right.
And if someone did something similar of a Sly Cooper, I'd be down for that.
Oh yeah, he did. Actually, funny, I think Golden Bolt actually did Sly too, but I really enjoy B-Mask as the guy I've been watching. I really enjoy his, and he brings out a lot of perspectives I never thought about. He's also the same one that made that Return to Monkey Island one that I shared with you a couple days ago.
Oh yeah, nice. Alright, so yeah. With that, thank you for joining our first little session of Amnesia the Dark Descent. Join us in the next part as Daniel will continue his descent further. That's why it's called the Dark But yes, join us next time.
I get it!
Dang, Daniel.
Aww.